Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be a Carbot skin cast. If you don't know who Carbot is, he just makes YouTube videos in this style for StarCraft and World of Warcraft and Diablo and stuff. And as well as Warcraft 3, just the Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo universes, okay? If you like this style, then go ahead and subscribe to him. Currently, he's doing a Diablo series leading up to the remastered Diablo release. And if you want this skin, go ahead and look in the link in the description because it's a skin that you can buy. So left side here, we have a Swedish Terran player. He is teal. It is Jimpo. And at the top side, we have a Zerg player. It is Sziky. He's looking pink-white today. Is that white? That is white. Okay. He's a white Zerg player today. Here on Moon Glaive, look at this map. Look at the pink that we get on this map. Some of this, I mean, this obviously didn't translate well when it's reskinned the game, but if this is your first time seeing a Carbot cast, welcome aboard. It's a reskin of Brood War Remastered. It didn't change anything else. Nothing's rebalanced. There are no units. It's just looking different and cute is the concept here, right? The SCVs are kind of pudgy, kind of cute looking. Zerglings are basically puppies in this skin, which is incredible. Anyway, it really looks like a hatch first here out of Sziky, the Hungarian, and honestly, one of the better Zergs from Europe, I think, that I've cast on my channel. I like him a lot. He might be my favorite European Zerg, to be honest with you. He knows how to use drops against Protoss. Like, that alone makes me love him immensely. Where's your other SCV, buddy? Come on, look at the micro on display here. Good stuff. So, yeah, gonna go for the 12 hatch. Yeah, the colors on this map. I'm gonna cast more Carbot on Moonglaive, man. Look at this drone trying to get kills and stuff. Don't mind him just being incredibly annoying. Forcing another SCV off the line, getting a shot off on this one. Terry the Overlord is here, looking extra kind of tired and worn out today. He's probably been looking after the kids a lot recently. Hey there, Terry. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, I know. I know looking after Zerglings can be a hassle, especially if you don't have speed, but hang in there, buddy. Good times are coming soon. Got more pink. Oh, look at these pools of pink up here. They're so shiny. I'm so distracted by these. Man alive. Alright, well, normal stuff. Pool. Distractor not taken yet by the Zerg player. The SCV says, okay, so wow, actually going macro hatch before gas. So no speedling attacks, that's for sure. Let's just toss down a command center. Don't need a bunker or anything. Slowlings are like the worst units in all of the game. And again, the fact that we're taking a macro hatch here indicates we're not making a billion lings anytime soon. Although there are 6 of them coming in. They're going to be slow. You're going to want a couple Marines out here. Maybe you do want a bunker. There we go. Yeah, let's get a bunker just in case. Better safe than sorry, I say. So here are the puppy Zerglings. Hey, guys. Ruff, ruff. That's how they sound when they run around. But yeah. I had somebody request a Carbot skin cast. I haven't done one in about a month. I try to do these about once a month. And, yeah. It's real fun. They requested Zerg in particular. So we got it. We got a Zerg Carbot cast for a random subscriber of mine. Speaking of which, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. If you're enjoying this so far, if you're, 4 minutes into it, I assume you're having a pretty good time with it, yeah? I do hear you people that complain about this, but it's once a month. You can handle it. I hear ya. I do. I hear everybody who leaves comments on my channel, no matter what kind of comment it is, or where it is, or when it is. So, just keep that in mind. Lair upgrade coming in. And a refinery on the way from Jimpo for the first time today. So these lings, again, don't have speed. We're still not getting speed? Wow, he's saving that gas. Was saving it for the quick lair. Could get it now, and it is in fact going for metabolic boost here. The icons are a little bit different up here as well. Notice it's the Zergling running like more easily visible as Zergling speed up there. Some of the other stuff is a little bit confusing as to what is supposed to be what, but that one's pretty straightforward, I believe. Second gas coming up now, which indicates we are going to see a good number of Ultralisks. If you get that second gas coming up before the lair's even done, we're planning on going for at least 10 or 11 mutas on the initial attack, and possibly even more, depending on how the Zerg player is feeling about his Mutalisks today, and perhaps how well Jimpo defends against it. Academy coming in, going for that range upgrade for Marines, so useful defending against the Mutalisks. Do we get range first, or would you get stim? What do we think? Probably range, be my guess. Yeah, the Marines just kind of bouncing. Looks like they're wearing footy pajamas. They got big old face plates on their heads. I've always thought they look like they're wearing pajamas. Is it third hatch time for Sziky? About 5.5 minutes. Well, wow. I guess he feels like there's a lot of Marines out, and he's not really confident in his Mutalisk's ability, I guess, to be done by the time an attack comes over. So he makes one sunken, leaves the other one a creep colony, saves that money as necessary. And another SCV scout's heading in. I guess the other thing the sunken does is destroys this sunken, or this SCV scout. So you dead. Third base now. All right, so 6 minutes on the third base. Lings, Spire on the way. Look at how much gas Sziky already has. By the time that Spire's done, he's probably going to have close to 900 or 1,000. Perhaps even more. Zerglings have speed now, so they can do this thing where they kind of dance in and out. Be incredibly annoying. These Lings at the front all get massacred. But these Lings actually doing alright. Doing some damage to these SCVs. Almost got one. Couldn't quite do it. Hanging out back here alone. Just happy. As happy as can be. Happy as clams they are. But where are my Mutalisks, man? Your Spire finished. You're sitting on 900 gas and 900 minerals. You're going to make them? Alright, so 3 Mutas get started. Second sunken here. Third base might just straight up die. I mean, this could be one of these attacks that we've seen at the Korean level especially, where, oh, you know what? We coming, really? You're coming home for this? Oh, that's so good for Sziky. Like, you can honestly just bring up that group, move them up here, and probably kill it. Again, it's a little bit of a weird map in that it's kind of far away. That third base for the Terran to walk over there is quite a journey. Alright, fair enough. Third base is alive, and Jimpo decides it's time to defend. So, defend we are. The Mutalisks have arrived. There are, like I said, a whole bunch of them. There's 9 already, with 2 more coming. So yeah, 11 straight off the bat here. As generally predicted, we got, wow, 3-4 turrets up at the natural base. Pulling back a little bit, going to regroup with his buddies. I mean, if you have 11 mutas, you might as well use them, right? That's what I always say. So at the very least, keeping Jimpo at home, right? Love the repair on that turret, by the way. That is some fantastic repairing. So no Mutalisks have died, but 3 of them are on the verge of death, and the other ones are in the orange right now. Third base is done. Gas taken immediately for Sziky, because what we need now are Lurkers. And in fact, we're working on the Lurker aspect upgrade right now. Is this working? Seems like it's been about a Mutalisk for a Marine. But pulling back a little bit, there is a Jimpo. Again, these guys playing in the Team Liquid StarCraft League. Back in, happened in like 09, 2010 or so. So not an incredibly old replay. Nothing from like 2001 or anything like I have cast before. But good stuff nevertheless. Okay, alright. Ow, gosh. 6 mutas remaining. Okay, now 6 mutas remaining. I can count. I just knew that one was going to die quickly, apparently. I don't know. So, yeah, got the Lurkers, got the Lings. I mean, the problem with Jimpo here is that he's been really pinned in on 2 bases here for some time. Which means he's got a pretty big army, right? Because a 2-basing Terran can make a lot of Marines. A little tank support here, too. Lurkers, oh my gosh, the Lurkers on that ramp are so hard to deal with. This ramp's easier to come up because Lurkers can't cover this whole thing easily. But if I like the offensive Lurker play. I really do. That's pretty cool stuff. Well, Muta's hanging back here. They will heal just extremely slowly. and they have a lot of HP. So getting them back up to full HP takes a bunch of time. So usually we don't see Zerg players even wait on it, because why? Ooh, getting the science facility would be incredible. Holy smokes. Marines kind of coming in 2 at a time here. Not what you want to do. No, go back. The Marines are leaving. Go back in there. The Marines aren't covering this forever. Map awareness. Oh, this is a burrow lurker trap, isn't it? Anytime you're in the middle of the map with lurkers, like defensively, important. Offensively, like at your opponent's front door, important. But on the middle of the map, pretty much what you want to do is hope that your Terran opponent blunders on top of you while you're spamming stop. And then you're able to kill everybody. So, mutas are back here, guys. Like, these mutas have been doing a little bit of work. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's burning down. We're bringing an SCV in to handle it. And everything's totally cool. Still, I feel like Jimpo needs a third base. Approximately right about now would be my understanding of what we need to do here. Wow, Hive just about done for Sziky. Sziky might be outclassing a little bit here. He is down 93 to 115 supply, but I like the lurker setup. I really do. That's a lot of lurkers. Turns out, tanks with Science Vessel support, pretty good against lurkers, as that lurker explodes onto the ground. I guess the question is there anything like an easy third base to take here? Apparently not. 4 Mutalisks taking down the Science Facility again. Another SCV comes in, another Mutalisk dies. Another Mutalisk dies. We're down to 2 now, and that really shouldn't be much of a threat anymore. 3 more lurkers in production. Defiler Mound coming in. Just kind of slow pushing. Not going to siege up. Just going to, you know, use the regular attack of the tank to outrange the lurker spines. A lot of Zerglings, though, and they have +1 armor, which makes them pretty good against Marines. It's a little bit better. Although they have +1 attack, so, ooh, good target fire. Good job moving that Science Vessel away from Discourage. Hard to do for some players, but Jimpo seems to be doing a pretty good job keeping this alive, as I jinx it. Because he leaves it out exposed here as it's casting. This is a lot of lurkers all of a sudden out of Sziky. Like, holy crap. This is so many lurkers. I guess that's what's happened when you make mostly lings. So tank down. It's too many lurkers to really engage with Marines here. Look at this. We're moving. Yeah, I thought about flanking there, but I feel like if you came from the top side and the right side, that'd work out pretty well for you, but nope. Alright, so the tanks are dead just because they can't really run here. The question is, are the Marines dead? I mean, some of them are, but some of them are not because, again, they can run away. Yeah, man, Sziky is looking fantastic. Really, really good here at 13 minutes. He's got 39, 40 workers. He's droning up a little bit, making 6 more sets of Zerglings. Dang. So it's a Ling Lurker play. Yeah, Spider Mine's getting researched. Always good when your opponent's going for a lot of Zerglings is to get Spider Mines. Man, is he going to take a 4th base before Jimpo gets his 3rd? I'm really concerned about your 3rd base possibilities here, Jimpo. Friend. You have to worry about this back door, too, but not... Man, look at this. Look at this highlighting. It's so good. I mean, it's just the tile set, right? All that Carbot did was update the tile set. Just make it look different. Skin it. Oh, nice target fire on that Defiler. That was an important Defiler for making this attack. But then all the Marines die, so that's not particularly incredible. However, what is defending this area? Well, Science Vessel does get wrecked. Throwing up a hatchery at the front. Oh, irradiating the lurkers as soon as they pop out is a pretty Gosu move. Look at them irradiating drones. No! Sziky, no! Oh boy, this attack is actually pretty fantastic. Out of Jimpo. Jimpo, he needed this. He needed this to go extremely well for him. He needed to kill this Defiler, which he did, and he's doing some good stuff. Another lurker dies. Ling's rolling in. Ah, lurker flank attack from the other side, though. And this has been completely shut down. Not enough Marines to handle this at all. Actually, okay, all right. They take down a couple of the lurkers, but yep. Woof. Simultaneous medic deaths there hiding under the Science Vessel. 3rd base attempted here at 14 minutes for Jimpo. But a 4th base is already on the way for Sziky, just now getting started after cleaning up this attack. And donating science vessels by keeping them out on their own in the middle of the map. Brought to you by Jimpo. Alright, there's lurkers at the top of this ramp. Not too surprised by that. My third base doesn't seem to be under attack at all. Science vessel energy upgrade on the way from Jimpo. I don't know. I mean, I guess at this point, being on 3 bases versus the 4 bases of the Zerg is okay. It's still 116 to 88 total supply. I mean, this is what happens. You can do this with supply against Zerg if you're making nothing but Marines all the time. Which is generally what this is. And again, you can win these games, okay? I posted a game recently. I'm not going to tell you which one. Oh, but the Dark Swarm. Science vessels, though? Guys? Oh, look at these. Oh, look at these Scourge getting killed for nothing. They could have taken out a science vessel or two. I'm just saying, I've cast more than one game in the last month where a Terran does not transition into mech or go mech versus a Zerg player and totally wins. So if you're watching this saying, just go mech, you idiot. Well, yes, it's better. I agree. It's harder for the Zerg to deal with it, without question. But it's doable to do it this way. And why so many Terrans feel like they want to do it this way, I don't understand. That Dark Swarm, though. Ugh. Run the medics. Still 132 to 109 supply. This 4th base doesn't actually end up happening for Sziky. Or was he trying to take... Did he cancel it? I thought this was coming up. Okay, everybody here is dead. And by that I mean 2 Marines escaped and are heading up to the north to die. Oh, bad rally. Do not follow. Do not bad just pathing. Don't come up this ramp if you can help it. Not until we've irradiated these stupid lurkers. Goodbye, SCV. Alright, so 4th base coming up again here for Sziky, but still on 3. Not particularly healthy looking here. Dark Swarm again. Wow. Like, what protects from Dark Swarm on the edges of Dark Swarm is always, it's always confusing to me. Look at this 4th base coming up from Jimpo. I'm telling you, this guy, he's got his own Wikipedia page. Jimpo is for real, everybody. He's a legit player, for sure. Oh, these brave Marines. Brave and dead go together way more often than they should. Oh my, Ultralisks. When did we sneak out 1,000,000 Ultralisks all of a sudden? I don't know, but I mean, this can work. It's got the upgrades. Oh, Ling Lurker. Ling Ultra, though. Look at these Scourge just waiting for a science vessel to show up. Rest in peace, medics. All right, so 4th base is up. A little bit injured here for Sziky, but guess who's got a 4th base almost done down here? Look at this single Lurker under Dark Swarm play that Sziky's rolling with right now. He's got 9 kills with this guy's name. Hold on. Friendly spider mine fire. Not good. Get out of the Dark Swarm, man. Oh boy, irradiated Ultralisks chasing down Marines. The Ultralisk is so happy. Just doing bonus damage to the Marines because he's irradiated. Get in here. Get on in the SCVs. That's what you want to be seeing, don't you? 106 to 114 supply. Sziky's ahead. In supply right now. Lings are running down as fast as they can. Making additional science vessels here is Jimpo. But his 4th base is in an immense amount of trouble. His 3rd base is technically alive. If this Defiler dies, it'd be super duper nice. But no, that's your GG. GG, Jimpo just taps out. And Sziky wins the game here in 19 minutes and 28 seconds. I mean, in fairness, all he had here was a bunker with 4 Marines, with another, what, 6 Marines, and there's a Defiler here who could have consumed and tossed down a Dark Swarm, and then suddenly these Lings and Ultras are eating this, and once this base is dead, then that's it. So he just saw the writing on the wall. He was doing pretty well for a second there. I just feel like if he could have held on to this base, maybe gotten Spider Mines out a little bit earlier. Maybe put some more pressure on the Zerg instead of being on the back foot. But it's hard to do when there's like 5 Ultralisks chowing you in the face, chomping you right on down, you know? Yeah, I do. There's 6 more Ultralisks in production, by the way, in case you were wondering. Sheesh. All right, so end of the day. We're looking at a 19-minute, 28-second replay. 112,000 points for Sziky, 97,000 for Jimpo. Kill-death ratio is about even. Did outproost by about 40. I mean, it's not a hugely impressive score screen for Sziky, to be honest with you. Minerals, actually outmined by the Terrans, outspent by about 3,000. So that's good. I mean, yeah. Considering no bases of the Terran actually died, that would increase the amount of, of units lost and stuff like that. No bases actually got straight up killed with all the SCVs in there. So, I don't know. Just a game where the Terran saw the writing on the wall and tapped out. Maybe a little bit prematurely, but again, he's virtually mined out at his natural base. His main base is gone. And economically, not a healthy or happy place to be. All right. Great stuff. That right there is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered and a Carbot cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.